Merry Christmas, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and a lovely Boxing Day. Obviously this video won't go out till Wednesday. I might have had a slight slow start to the morning, so if somebody not happy with me at all. I've been up quite early the last few days, including Christmas Eve, when I had picked a very early food delivery slot. Very early. Which I regretted a lot Sunday morning when I had to get up and everyone else was still in bed. Oh, look at the old boy, looking as handsome as ever, Mr. Coop. Obviously, do we like my Christmas eyewear? I think it's a real improvement, personally speaking. I'm sorry. I need to get on. Anyway, doesn't seem as windy out there today, which is nice. Breezy, but definitely nowhere near as windy. And I mean, yesterday I gave up any thoughts of going for a ride because the wind just would not give up, which is why, look at the hair. Totally ruined my hair for Christmas. It had actually been behaving itself recently. But yeah, it's now just an absolute fuzzball. This is not going to go away. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. I can't take myself seriously with these on, really. I'm going to crack on with the mucking out and get Sienna fed before, you know, she chews her whole tongue off. I found the perfect role for these glasses. They hide my fluffy bits of hair. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what your Christmas day is like. You know I'm really nosy, guys. Do you have a really quiet day? Do you have lots of family over? Is it a hive of activity? Do you go for a Christmas walk? I have to say here, it's very quiet. It's pretty much like a normal day. I am about to go and head round to my parents. I'm going to get out of the wind because it's just started blowing hooly again. I'm going to head off to my parents. We do presents in the morning, so they're waiting for me to turn up. But then I'm going to come back to the yard and work the horses. Sienna especially. I think I said in a couple of vlogs now that she's not been a particularly happy bunny. And I assumed it was because she was coming into season, but she hasn't. So I think she's just a bit rattled at the moment. The wind is really whipping her up into a bit of a frenzy, and she doesn't like a really windy day anyway, but she's a little bit cuckoo at the moment. And even though I've been trying to do loads of hacking with her to try and get some of this energy out, it's not really worked. And I probably should lunge her today, but I have a feeling all she's going to want to do is gallop flat out on the end of the lunge. It always worries me that she's going to injure herself when she does daft things like that. But yeah, she's annoyingly only managed to get her worked 4 times last week, which wasn't enough. She really needed to do like the 6. So that didn't help. And even though she's been going out in the turnout pen every day, she's not been particularly happy out there either. So honestly, it slightly stresses me out when she's stressed. And I'm sure it is just because she'd rather be out in the field. And I do get that. But honest to God, if I turned her out in the field, she would just gallop and gallop and gallop. She wouldn't eat. She would just gallop around and be an absolute plonker. So I'm gonna have to try and burn some of that energy out of her today, but I think sticking her on the lunge might be my best bet, and just hope she doesn't do anything stupid and injure herself. But yeah, again, let me know in the comments what your Christmas day looks like. So I've just had a lovely hour opening prezzies at my parents. I've now come back. I've swapped these guys around. So Coop is now in the turnout pen and Sienna has gone back into the stable. I'm going to shove the Epony heat pad on her because I'm going to lunge her now. You've been a good girl. I'll show you in a second. You had a bit of a roll in the turnout pen, didn't you? And it's so wet out there, and she's got wet sand all over her backside, which is just charming. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see in the light, and Sienna's, there we go. Just stay there then. We're just going around in circles here. But yes, that is, just stand. But back here again. Yep. Look at this wet sand. Look at that. Nice, Sienna, really nice. Yes. Anyway, heat pads on, hopefully just to help warm up those back muscles, because before somebody has a bit of a hoolie on the end of the lunge, I know exactly what you're going to do. I do. I think the hair is getting worse. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to leave her. Oh, she's already gone. For about 10-15 minutes while the heat pad works its magic, while I'm going to enjoy a little bacon sarnie. For safety reasons today, I've decided to actually lunge her in the Equestrian, not on the back end. She doesn't like the rope around her bottom. She's all right with the bum band, but doesn't like the Equestrian rope behind her bum. I've literally just put these reins on. I very rarely now lunge her with any sort of contraption on the head end. But I think because she's probably going to be quite spirited, I really don't want her injuring herself. I really don't want her trying to gallop round on a small circle. So generally speaking, if she's got something on the front end, even if it's quite loose like this is, she's less likely to be a real daft moo, and she'll just be that little bit safer. And right now that would be my priority, is that she is a little bit more controlled and doesn't just go all out for a complete blowout. Excuse how messy you look. That wet sand, you look very dirty. She really needs a bath. She's really gross. So yes, we're going to go with having the Equestrian on at the front, just to help contain the energy that she may well have. You can't lunge in, you can't roll in it, sweetheart. Anyway, let's get her walking. Doing some walk poles to begin with. Good girl. So far, we're being fairly sensible. Touch wood. Trot, 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 whoa. I think my hair is a good indication of how that lunge session went, wasn't it? She started off so well, and I thought, oh, she's all right. She seemed quite settled, so I thought, brilliant. The Equestrian was doing its job. It was kind of keeping her kind of under control, and then she picked up canter. I don't think you stopped really, did you, for about 5 minutes? Just doesn't do her any good. Oh, it's so frustrating, and I hate lunging her because I just don't think it's helping her other than ridding energy. And she's so daft on the lunge that you just think it's making her issues all worse. And I think what I'm going to do is get some hind shoes put on her in the new year and hack her far more, even though that's not going to be great for her suppleness or building her back strength up. I think hacking and pole work in hand might be the key. I have changed up the old headwear. We've now gone for a bit of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They are doing a fantastic job at keeping those hairs that were stuck up on end in place. I might have to wear this all day. By no means am I trying to show off or boast about what I got for Christmas. I did think I'd show you guys one gift that I got, mainly because I may have helped Father Christmas out by purchasing it earlier in the year. So the Edgemere Saddlery have a clearance page on eBay, which I do follow. A lot of Lemure on there, a lot of Ariat on there, a bit of horseware sometimes on there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've seen on. That's mainly the brands on there. Anyway, I was looking for a new coat at the time because my old Ariat 3/4 length coat, the zip had gone on it. I still do wear it now, but it's mainly as a cape. And I spotted this Lemure 3/4 length waterproof coat. Big coat. This is quite a weighty coat. Anyway, I purchased it for £90 and then sent it off to Father Christmas so he could give it to me today. And yes, I haven't seen it for quite a while. It's a lovely coat. Like, it does feel like a really decent heavyweight winter coat. Got a cracking hood on it. Look at that, absolutely massive. I will probably take the hood off. Don't really like hoods on coats when I'm riding. It sort of feels like it's always weighing my shoulders back. But yeah, so fingers crossed, it is waterproof like they say it is. I might see if I can try and pull it in a little bit because I look massive in a coat. But yeah, I'm quite excited because as much as I love my super dry, cheapo, short yellow coat, which is so warm, it is very short and it means the wind and the cold air can get up my back and I don't really appreciate that. So hopefully now that I've got a coat that's covering the bottom again, I should feel nice and warm. And you know, if the weather gets worse, which I'm imagining it's going to at some point, I should be as snug as a bug in here. So yes, this was my Christmas present that I helped Santa out with by purchasing it and then sending it off to him. Look at these guys. Oh, you are a very pretty sheep. Aren't you beautiful? Oh, you're quite cute too. Not as much. Hi. You're very close. Hi. Will you let me stroke you? Oh, he says, I'm not sure about that. Hello. The other day I tried to come and photograph you lot. Oh, you do look at them. They're cute as well. You are cute sheep. Oh, look at that one. Quite obsessed with the sheep here. Yeah, I came down to try and photograph them and they wouldn't come over. And then today, you've all come running over. And of course, I don't have my camera. They're quite interested by the dog by the sounds of it. That's what's whining by my feet. Look at these guys. Aren't they cute? I feel like if this was a snowy scene, it would be the perfect Christmas scene. Nothing like having a little chat to the sheep. It's such a typical British Christmas day weather-wise. It is grey, it is wet, and it's a little bit windy. It's very mild, that's why I'm so rosy-cheeked. This coat isn't really designed to be wearing in like 13, 14 degree temperatures. I'm just having a little walk in the woods with the dog. So the dog doesn't come with me on Christmas Day because she doesn't like busy households. She doesn't like lots of people and lots of fuss and things like that. So she's better off at home. She's much more comfortable then. But I feel really bad because I'm not with her. So I keep coming back and just having a bit of time with her because I know she doesn't know it's Christmas, but I know it's Christmas and I feel guilty. So yeah, so we're just having a little walk through the woods. Also, it's nice to get out of the house on Christmas Day and have a bit of time to yourself and a bit of a breather. And especially like for me, who's on the go all the time and always outside, I don't love being in all day. I find it kind of too much. So perfect opportunity, using the dog as an excuse. Also just going to muck the horses out again as well, so they should be all right now till the evening. We've had some pea bits so far today. We have our Christmas dinner a lot later than most, so we have it around like 5 o'clock-ish. So we've got a little while to go yet. Gosh, it's just so gloomy today. This down here, if you watched my winter solstice video that I put up, and I said that a tree went down very close to me when I was in the woods on a really windy day because I'm daft. This is the tree. quite a sizable tree. Don't want to get too close because it's kind of balancing currently on that bit of tree there, and obviously it's not that thick, so I think at some point it could go lower. But yeah, this is the tree. The dog stands right under there. Look at that big root that came up. Big old tree. Anyway, I hope your day is going okay. Someone got me a great gift. Just trying to hoik my leg up here. Excuse me while I do it. Not very ladylike. These are fleece-lined leggings, and someone got them for me to wear under my joggers in winter, which I thought, wow, great idea. But you know what? They are the perfect Christmas day wear because they're stretchy, they look nice on, I can eat as much food as I like, and I don't feel restricted. I'm a girl who doesn't like to wear a pair of jeans. I don't like the restriction of them. So, I mean, they're the most perfect pair of Christmas day trousers. You're right down there. So I'm very happy. Got all the space to eat as much as I like. Good evening, guys. I have just flopped on the sofa for a moment. I need to go out and do the horses, really. They need their feed and the sort of last muck out and haylage done before bed. I've just also come in to have like 5-10 minutes to myself just to have a little look at some of the lovely gifts that I've been given, have a bit of a tidy up. There's nothing better than the end of Christmas Day having a bit of a tidy up, just putting things away and yeah, just appreciating everything that I've been given. I have been awful at vlogging, absolutely awful, because I obviously don't want to include family members in my vlog because they don't want to be on the internet, which is very understandable. But then I forget to vlog all the lovely food and so on because I see it and I just want to consume it. I don't think vlog it. So it was only after I'd eaten my Christmas dinner I thought, didn't vlog any of that, and it's all gone now. So yeah, I've done a real poor job. I will try and improve next year, but I hope you've all had a wonderful day. I'm just looking at some of the lovely presents that my clients have got me. I'm so spoiled at Christmas. Some great socks, these little robin ones, I love. They're so lovely. Look at what someone got me as well as a Christmas decoration. I love a Christmas decoration as a Christmas present. Cute. Also this hat. What do we think of the new headband? It'd be nice to mix it up a little bit because I wear that grey one all the time. So that's really lovely. I got this from a friend. Some really lovely gifts. Lots of lovely sweet treats, which always makes me very happy. But yes, I'm going to leave the vlog there. But I hope you've had a wonderful day, guys. And see you again very soon for another vlog.